Do you ever feel like success always seems just out of reach? In this video, we're diving deep into the concept of success and how Buddhism offers a unique perspective on what it truly means to achieve fulfillment in life. Lesson 1. Redefining success. When we begin to redefine success through a more spiritual lens, it challenges the very foundations of how we've been conditioned to view life. From a young age, society teaches us to pursue achievements that can be measured: degrees, promotions, awards, or even the number of followers on social media. These tangible markers of success seem to validate our worth. However, as we dive deeper into the teachings of Buddhism, we begin to understand that these external symbols are not the ultimate indicators of a successful life. Success is also redefined in terms of inner qualities rather than external achievements. In Buddhism, qualities such as compassion, wisdom, mindfulness, and patience are seen as the true markers of success. These are the qualities that lead to a life of contentment and peace. You could reach the pinnacle of success by society's standards: wealth, power, fame. But without these inner qualities, you might still feel a deep sense of dissatisfaction. On the other hand, someone who may not have much in the way of material success, but lives with compassion and mindfulness, could be considered deeply successful in a Buddhist sense. True success is about personal growth and self-mastery. Buddhism encourages us to look within and develop our own inner resources. This includes cultivating emotional resilience, learning to let go of things that do not serve us, and being at peace with the present moment. When we redefine success in this way, we realize that it's less about reaching a specific goal and more about the person we become in the process of pursuing our aspirations. When we redefine success to be about the cultivation of inner peace and wisdom, we create a foundation that remains steady even when external circumstances shift. This inner success is something that cannot be taken away. No matter what happens in the external world, whether we experience success or failure in a material sense, we can always return to our inner sense of peace and contentment. Buddhist teachings emphasize interconnectedness. Success is not just about personal gain. It's about contributing to the well-being of others and living in harmony with the world. When we pursue success with a sense of compassion and a desire to make the world a better place, our achievements take on a deeper meaning. Redefining success through a Buddhist lens encourages us to let go of rigid expectations and embrace a more fluid, compassionate, and mindful approach to life. Success is not a fixed point that we reach. It is an ongoing process of growth, self-awareness, and inner peace. When we redefine success in this way, we free ourselves from the pressure to conform to society's narrow definitions and open ourselves to a more fulfilling, meaningful life. By embracing this broader, more compassionate view of success, we can live with a deeper sense of satisfaction and purpose, knowing that true success is not measured by the things we acquire, but by the person we become and the positive impact we have on the world around us. Lesson 2. Unpredictable paths. In life, we often set out with a clear goal in mind, believing that we know exactly how we'll reach it. We make plans, set timelines, and envision a linear path toward success. However, one of the most important teachings in Buddhism is that life is impermanent and constantly changing. The world is full of uncertainty, and even the most carefully laid plans can take unexpected turns. This truth teaches us why success doesn't always look like what we expect, and why the path to achieving it is often unpredictable. Buddhism reminds us that unpredictability is a natural part of life. The concept of impermanence is central to Buddhist philosophy, highlighting that nothing remains fixed or permanent. Every situation, person, and even our own thoughts and feelings are in a constant state of flux. We are not in control of everything that happens to us. As much as we would like to believe that hard work and careful planning will guarantee success, life often has other plans. But this unpredictability is not something to fear. It's something to embrace, as it can lead to opportunities for growth and success that we couldn't have imagined. The unpredictable nature of life becomes most apparent when we encounter obstacles or challenges. We might experience setbacks in our careers, face personal crises, or deal with circumstances that force us to change direction. When these things happen, it's natural to feel discouraged, frustrated, or even defeated. We may interpret these events as failures because they deviate from our original plan. But Buddhist teachings offer us a different perspective. What we perceive as failure is often just part of the journey. The unpredictable paths we face in life often lead us to new insights and personal development. Sometimes, what seems like a setback is actually a redirection. For example, losing a job might feel like a failure at first, but it could lead to the discovery of a new passion or the pursuit of a more fulfilling career. A failed relationship may open the door to deeper self-awareness and the opportunity to cultivate a healthier connection with oneself and others. These detours, though unplanned, are often the experiences that shape us in the most profound ways. One of the reasons why success doesn't always look like what we expect is because the definition of success itself evolves as we move through life. What we consider success at one point may change as our values and priorities shift. This evolution is often a result of the unpredictable paths we take. When life forces us to take a detour, it often gives us the chance to reassess what truly matters. We may discover that the success we initially sought is no longer aligned with who we are becoming. What once seemed like the perfect job, relationship, or goal may no longer bring the same satisfaction it once promised. These changes in direction help us to refine our understanding of success and pursue goals that are more authentic to who we are in the present moment. In Buddhist thought, there is great emphasis on the importance of perseverance and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. The path to success is rarely a straight line, and those who succeed are often the ones who can adapt, stay flexible, and keep moving forward even when the road ahead is unclear. Each challenge we face strengthens our ability to persevere, and with each setback, we gain wisdom that brings us closer to true success. Unpredictable paths are an essential part of life and a significant reason why success doesn't always look like what we expect. Buddhism teaches us to embrace this unpredictability with an open heart and a flexible mind. Rather than viewing detours as failures, we can see them as opportunities for growth and transformation. The unpredictability of life helps us redefine success, deepen our resilience, and learn to trust the process. By letting go of rigid expectations and accepting life's twists and turns, we can find success in places we never thought to look and discover that the journey itself is where true fulfillment lies. Lesson 3: Evolving Priorities. Another important lesson Buddhism offers is that our priorities change over time, and what we consider to be success evolves with it. What mattered to us in our youth may not hold the same significance later in life. In our younger years, we may be more focused on building a career, earning money, or gaining recognition. But as we grow older, our priorities often shift toward more meaningful pursuits, spending time with loved ones, contributing to our community, or deepening our spiritual practice. Buddhism teaches that attachment to fixed ideas of success can prevent us from embracing these natural changes. Life is constantly changing, and so are we. As we gain more life experience, our understanding of what truly matters deepens. Success is not a static concept, it evolves with us. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that success is something we achieve once and then hold onto forever. But Buddhist wisdom reminds us that everything is in a state of flux, including our desires and goals. What brought us satisfaction at one stage of life may not be as fulfilling later on. This is not a sign of failure, but of growth. As we move through different phases of life, it's important to reassess our definition of success and make sure it aligns with our current values. We may find that what once seemed important no longer resonates with us, and that's okay. Letting go of old ideas of success can be liberating and allows us to pursue a life that feels more authentic to who we are now. Lesson 4. The illusion of control. Many of us believe that if we work hard enough, plan carefully, and make the right choices, we can control our path to success. But Buddhism teaches us that this belief in control is an illusion. Life is full of factors beyond our control: external circumstances, the actions of others, and even our own changing desires and needs. No matter how much we plan, things don't always go the way we expect. This realization can be both humbling and freeing. When we accept that we cannot control everything, we can let go of the anxiety and frustration that comes from trying to force life to conform to our expectations. Instead of rigidly clinging to a particular outcome, we can approach life with openness and curiosity, trusting that the universe has its own plan. Buddhism teaches the importance of mindfulness, being fully present in each moment without judgment or attachment to the outcome. This practice helps us release the need for control and allows us to experience life as it unfolds, moment by moment. When we let go of the illusion of control, we open ourselves to new possibilities and can appreciate the beauty of life's unpredictability. Success doesn't always come in the way we expect because life is not something we can control. But by embracing the present moment and trusting in the flow of life, we can find peace and satisfaction, regardless of whether our plans come to fruition as we imagined. Lesson 5. Unexpected opportunities. Sometimes, the greatest opportunities for success come from the most unexpected places. In Buddhism, there's an emphasis on staying open to the present moment and being aware of the opportunities that arise naturally in life. Often, we are so focused on a specific goal or outcome that we miss the other possibilities right in front of us. Life has a way of presenting us with opportunities we never anticipated. These unexpected opportunities might lead us in a direction we hadn't considered, but they can turn out to be far more rewarding than our original plan. The key is to stay flexible and open to what life offers. Buddhist teachings encourage us to cultivate a sense of curiosity and non-attachment. When we are not attached to a particular idea of success, we are more open to exploring different paths. This openness allows us to see opportunities we might have otherwise overlooked. It's important to recognize that opportunities don't always come in the form we expect. Success might not look like a promotion at work or a big financial windfall. It could come in the form of personal growth, a new relationship, or a chance to contribute to something larger than ourselves. When we stay open to the unexpected, we can find success in places we never thought to look. Lesson 6. External validation. One of the most common misconceptions about success is that it comes from external validation, praise from others, recognition, or approval. In Buddhism, there is a strong focus on turning inward for validation, rather than seeking it from external sources. Relying on others to define our success can lead to a never-ending cycle of seeking approval, which ultimately leaves us feeling empty. True success, according to Buddhist teachings, comes from within. It's about being at peace with ourselves and our actions, regardless of whether others recognize or praise us. External validation is fleeting. It can come and go, and it's often based on factors beyond our control. If we base our sense of success on what others think, we are setting ourselves up for disappointment. Buddhism encourages us to find validation from within by cultivating self-awareness, compassion, and mindfulness. When we are at peace with ourselves, we don't need external approval to feel successful. We can find satisfaction in knowing that we are living in alignment with our values and doing our best in each moment. This inner validation is far more enduring than the fleeting recognition we might get from others. Success doesn't always look like applause or accolades. It's often a quiet, internal sense of contentment and fulfillment that comes from knowing we are living authentically. Lesson 7. Unexpected satisfaction. The final lesson Buddhism teaches about success is that it often brings satisfaction in unexpected ways. We may think that success will make us feel a certain way, happy, proud, fulfilled. But the reality is that true satisfaction comes from a deeper place. Success from a Buddhist perspective is not about the outcome but the journey. It's about the process of learning, growing, and becoming more aware of ourselves and the world around us. The satisfaction that comes from success is often less about achieving a specific goal, and more about the inner transformation that happens along the way. We might expect that reaching a certain milestone will bring us happiness, but often, the real joy comes from the challenges we face and the lessons we learn in the process. Buddhist teachings remind us that the journey is just as important as the destination, if not more so. When we focus on the present moment and embrace the process of growth, we find unexpected satisfaction in the small victories and the lessons learned. Success doesn't always look like what we expect, and that's a good thing. It's not about reaching a final destination, but about the ongoing process of becoming the best version of ourselves. The satisfaction we seek is not something that can be found outside of ourselves. It's something we cultivate within through mindfulness, compassion, and inner peace. Buddhism offers a profound and inspiring perspective on success. It teaches us that true success is not about external achievements or validation, but about inner growth, peace, and wisdom. The path to success is often unpredictable, and our definition of success evolves as we grow. By staying open to life's unexpected twists and turns, and by focusing on inner fulfillment rather than external recognition, we can find a deeper, more meaningful form of success that goes beyond our expectations.